We were owed some holidays, and we'd recently joined a syndicate that operates a Fly Synthesis Texan. We decided the best way to become familiar with the aircraft was to take it on a nice little cross-country flight, a flying holiday. Plan A was to head to Birdsville, then across to Maree, have a look at the Maree Man, pass by Lake Eyre, and then head to Kimber so we could catch up with my wife's sister and partner. Then that plan changed. With the heavy widespread rain in Queensland, flooding at Birdsville and the surrounding areas, I decided that taking an unfamiliar to me aircraft out that way wasn't a good idea. There were enough stressed people with a big enough mess to clean up. I didn't need to add to that problem. Plan B. Head to Kimber via some outback towns. Day 1 sees us depart Kyneton under an overcast and on our way to our first overnighter at Pooncarie. The views are still good passing the Waranga Basin, even if the skies are a bit grey. There's a few paddock burns going on, and with the smoke drifting lazily across the fields, it's a good indication that the winds are pretty light. An hour later, we're in the circuit at Pooncarie with plenty of time to spare before last light. The front that was causing the bad weather was due to contract to the east overnight, so once we were safely on the ground in Pooncarie, we taxied in, parked, tied down, and called it a day. The weather that had plagued us yesterday cleared to the east overnight, just as forecast. To the west, blue skies, light winds, and an absolute cracker of a day for flying. With everything packed and tie-downs off, it's time to get rolling towards our next destination, Pooncarie. I decided, for no other reason than I could, and because it's an appropriate westbound VFR altitude, that 6,500 was ideal for our 230 nautical mile length today. We gave Kyneton a quick wave on the way past and kept on taking in the views. Blue sky, smooth air, and the world looking pretty good from up here. We flew overhead Mungo Lodge, which borders the Mungo National Park and Lake Mungo, although Lake Mungo isn't much of a lake at the moment. I thought I'd do a quick orbit to get a better look. We tried to call Mungo Lodge as we thought it might be a nice place to stay. Unfortunately, they were closed for renovations. "15 minutes later, we were at Pooncarie and setting up, ready to land. I'd contacted Bob at the Old Wharf Cafe. He'd kindly agreed to come and meet us at the aerodrome and drop us back into town. Pooncarie is a small outback town in southwestern New South Wales, situated on the banks of the Darling River. Historically, it was a port for paddle steamers and played an important role in transporting goods throughout the region. Today, it's a quiet outback town known for its expansive rural landscapes, nearby lakes and access to the Murray-Darling Basin. It's a popular spot for travellers seeking a scenic, peaceful outback destination. As promised, Bob was waiting for us on our arrival. He took us into town and dropped us at our accommodation. Many thanks, Bob. Greatly appreciated. We managed to find the Pooncarie Ride on Mower Polo Club before heading to the pub for cold beer and great pizza. On our way back to the accommodation, we checked on the locals who were still kicking on. That'll do for the day.